Hi everyone, Cendril here, along with Knight.
Hey everybody, Nice Guy, aka Vampire Dragon here.
And welcome to something completely different for this first look. This is Space Tyrant. It is by Blue Wizard Digital. The founder of Blue Wizard Digital, Jason Kapalka. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I greatly apologize. Formerly founded some company you may have heard of. He's the co-founder of PopCap. You may have heard of PopCap Games, Plants vs. Zombies, for example. This is something completely different. He helped found a new studio, Blue Wizard Digital. And this is a game by them. The way they describe it is a, quote, fast-paced, roguelike light 5X game. This game is dark, but it doesn't take itself seriously, and I'm just judging that from the opening little cutscene that I can't get to play again, and I apologize. When I first loaded up the game to test recording, it played this little cutscene, and I can't get it to replay. So I greatly apologize for that. This game is normally $20 on Steam. It's in early access. It is until July 26th. 10% off, so you can get it for $18. If you know the whole 4X, 5X genre, it is a very lengthy, big in scope strategy genre. So the fact that they say this is very fast-paced and to be played quickly goes against the 5X setup. So it's going to be really interesting how this plays. I'm really intrigued by it. But again, this is a very far cry tonically, or in tone, from what I usually do on the channel. But we're going to try this out. If you've been around the channel a while, you know I like strategy games. We're going to see how this plays. Again, this is a first look. I was provided the key by representative of the Indie Bros on behalf of Blue Wizard Digital. So thank you very much to them. I greatly appreciate this opportunity to not only try this out for myself, but even more importantly to me, show this game off for all of you and see if you like it or not. And that's a service that I'm glad I'm able to provide here. So let's go ahead and get started. Now that we got all the initial stuff out of the way that I need to, so we can get into the game. One note that we noticed real quick is that as you choose the settings, the hands move of the Space Tyrant.
Now, it's a nice little touch.
It is. Now, don't think we're going to be stopping the Space Tyrant. Like I said, this is completely different from the usual tone of the channel. But I think we can all have some fun with it and see how the strategy game plays. To have a roguelike strategy game is very intriguing because I don't associate those two genres together. So we'll see how this goes. Quote, galaxies come and go, but a tyrant always remains. Unquote. Tombs of Tyranny, Book 1, Chapter 1. How to Tyrant. Let's learn how to be a tyrant. I'm not very good at that. If you've been around the channel for a while, I'm a very...
No, it's easy. You just go mwahaha, right?
I act kind of the opposite way that I normally do. Tyranny 101. Difficulty rating ranges between 1 and 5 stars. Start easy and work your way into harder missions. Okay. Goals. Explore. Move through the map and take a specific planet. So let's learn how to play the game, basically. Starting mission. Battle damage is repaired at the end of every turn. That's important. Shields regenerate slowly during combat. Okay. Yay, tips!
Woo.
I like loading tips. Player's commander shaped card unlocks are all permanent and will be retained in future campaigns. There's the roguelike light aspect. Click and drag to move. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Click fleet to select it. Click a neighboring planet to move your fleet. Fleet gets 1 move per turn. Click the end turn button to advance. Okay, click and drag to move. Mouse wheel, zoom in and out. Click, click. And you get 1 move a turn. Okay, cool.
Looks like there's a little bit of... Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, it looks like there's like slightly fog of war where you have to be next to something before it unveils.
Yeah. Fog of war. That's standard in strategy games. I like the video tutorial. That's nice.
That's cool.
Okay. So let's explore. Okay, zoom in and out. So here's the entire map. This little section here.
Tutorial map, kind of
for
standard.
tutorial map, standard. Click. Asteroids, and we're going to go to these asteroids. That's our 1 move. City. So I see money, research, which again, strategy staple. Invasion dice. Wonder how that works. These 2 I get, money and research. Stone hair. That's a commander. That's a rabbit. Hoplite Dynasty. Hoplite rabbit. Like I said, you're playing as a space tyrant, so bad guy. But it's a game that doesn't take itself very seriously, from what I've seen. Just like humor and stuff wise. Move to the city. Stone hair. Only the strong will survive. These are our space rocks. Alright, let's do combat. In combat, your fleet is always on the left. Ships fire automatically, but a special ability is also available if you have enough power. And power's gonna come over time. Some fire instantly. Others require you to target a specific ship. Ships can also be clicked to repair breaches. Or fire again if inspired by the commander. Okay. So the combat is automatic, except we use special abilities. Let me run through this one more time.
The little video pad tutorial is very nice.
It is, so you can see it in action.
Very fitting of the theme of the game too.
Yeah.
Being space.
Okay. So we definitely outnumber them. That's for sure. So these use a volley. Oh, and it shows up there. Bunny frigate. They are bunnies.
Nice.
Evil space bunnies.
The worst kind of bunnies.
That is who we control. Okay, volley. Fire an additional volley. So basically fire again. Get an extra attack. For 1 lightning bolt of power, it looks like. Regenerate. Slowly regenerates health for 8 seconds. Like that. Takes 2. So that's a cruiser. These are just frigates. Cruiser. Bunny destroyer. So these are frigates. These are destroyers. And the command ship. Smash an enemy ship with an asteroid because I can. An entire asteroid. Takes 3
Because command
power.
ship.
Because command ship. And regenerate. Okay. These have low attack power. Our stats are superior, just period. It looks like to me. So this shouldn't be an easy. This should be easy. It's the tutorial. Fire again. See, volley. And here's the energy. Click me. I like that it said click me. So this just regenerates them, not anybody else. That's important. I have regrets. Slaves should know their place. That's a very tyrannical thing to say. Hey, got
Exactly.
EXP?
Nice.
Got exp.
That was nice in the battle. You could like scroll over the ship, and if it was green, yes, you can use my special power.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
So far, everything plays really smooth. Okay, in turn. Hoplite Dynasty. It's great. It's just funny to me. So we got money, and now we just need to move again. Like, this is just the movement and combat tutorial, it seems like, so far. Gonna rock your world. Ah. Okay, we still have the same fleet.
Space bunny versus space insects, looks like.
Yeah, space insect. I want the meteor strike. There went that.
Didn't stand a chance.
It'd be better to just spam volley and get extra attacks, just because we're that much better. Nothing tops the Megaton Punch. All hail our new overlords! That is correct. Bow insect before the Hoplite Dynasty, the Hoplite Empire.
Mwahahahaha.
Evil space bunnies shall rule. Level up. Stone hair is level 2. I like that it's stone hair. You can see the ears.
It looks like he has buck teeth.
It's a space marine except as a giant rabbit. That's great. Fleet size increased to 10 ships. So now it can have more ships because he leveled up. So that's cool. Fleet action. Invade planet. Okay. Invasion and exploration. Most planets have defenses and must be invaded. Click to roll the invasion die. If your roll is higher than the defense, you win. Planets are automatically explored after capture. Ooh, you get to choose. Exploration yields many bonuses. And dangers. So you choose your destiny. Type thing. So you get a bit of die rolling. So there's some of the RNG aspect of a strategy game, because there's always RNG. And then choose what happens. Let's give it a try. So we have to roll higher than a 1. So we win. Yay, barely. I rolled terrible. Okay, let's explore. See what happens. Among the strange and varied experiments on this station, you come across a grotesque predator locked in a cage. What will you do? So this is the same one they showed in the picture. We could take it as a pet, or we can just push it out the airlock. Go away.
Take it as a pet. We could do the evil overlord pet it while it sits in our lap.
Yes, take it as a pet. The predator grudgingly accepts a collar, and you bring it aboard your ship. Its presence by your side will surely be valuable in the future. Pet. New trait. Have pet. Traits influence which exploration events are generated and unlock unique event options. So something else may unlock because we have a pet.
Now, I wonder if you would get a different trait if you shoved him out the airlock.
I am sure we would.
That's interesting.
You wouldn't get a pet, that's for sure.
No. You might get, like, heartless or something.
Yeah, a different trait. Interesting. And you already moved this turn, so... Plus science. And this is giving us money, the 45. And this is giving us 5 research now. Pacifist gold mine. Well, shouldn't have been pacifist. What? I'll shoot. I mean it. I like it's bzz. Oh, that ship is gone. The one that blew up.
Oh.
It's gone. Good to know. We would have to. I'm sure there's ways to buy ships, research ships, things like that.
Yeah, get your fleet.
Yeah.
Restock your fleet and all that.
But I'm sure that will be a different tutorial. Oh, there went that one.
No shit.
Oh, now it needs 3 EXP.
Oh yeah. All hail!
You have taken your first steps into the galaxy of tyranny. I mean, what?
I think you tapped a little bit of your Sephiroth voice there.
Let's not go there. I'm better than that. Anyway, let's take the next mission. Tyranny 102. Goal expand. How to Tyrant. All exploration opens are chance-based. Just because an option succeeds one time doesn't mean it will the next time. Interesting. Income and shipyard. Planets you control will produce credits, research, or crystals each turn. Credits are used to buy ships. Access the shipyard, select your fleet, and click the shipyard button. Ship platforms will rise with the ships you can afford. Click and drag the ships. That's cool, I like that.
Okay.
Ships moved off the grid will be added to your surplus. The surplus must be emptied before exiting the shipyard, so you sell them.
Okay.
And you can sell the ships. Cool. Okay, I like that.
So,
Tyranny 102. How to Tyrant Part 2. Accomplish the following. Capture the barracks planet. Okay. Here's crystals. Don't know what we do with those. Crystals power cards. I'm sure we will get to that. Conscript a new leader from your militia. 300 cash. Well, we don't have that. Shipyard. Okay, so we can have 6 spaces worth. When he upgrades to level 2, he can have more. So we have access to a frigate. Does 60 damage, fire rate. I love the stats. It's like, I like that there are stats there, but again, kind of they wanted to streamline-ish some of these strategy aspects. That way, if you just kind of like strategy games, but you're not into super in-depth 4X Sins of the Solar Empire type strategy, this might be for you. But you still have stats, you have damage, you have fire rate, you have the health of the ship, if it has shields, and tech level. So I assume that we'll be able to upgrade our tech level and make the ships better. And give them better stats. Destroyer. It uses missiles, weak versus shields. So the missiles are good but not against shields? Or they're good against shields? To me, I would think missiles are bad against shields, because that's typically how it is in games. Yeah, so when it says weak versus shields, that means it's not good against shields. I don't know, that's
worded a little bit funky. I don't know.
So, blaster, little less damage, way more health, the destroyer. The cruisers, which we know can regenerate. They're a heavier ship, that's why they take 2 spots. And cost more. Way more damage, same fire rate, way more health. And a carrier, which we've not seen. No damage. Fighters every 12 seconds, so it will launch fighters to go attack. I assume that's a carrier thing to do. 430 health for 4 power. 4. Space Marines invade an enemy ship. Boarding party. That's interesting. I'd like to see how that works. I will buy one of those when we have room. I don't want to sell a cruiser. See, you only get half your money back. I figured that's what it was. I figured that's what it was going to be. Sell
that sounds
half.
right for most games.
Yeah, for most games, sell for half. All right, let's get going. Pity the fool that fights me. Different space insect.
Get off my lawn!
Yeah, get off my lawn. Never! I'm interested. Okay, you did shoot the, gonna regen. That's the healer in me talking right there. We're just gonna regen. Oh, there we go. I went to click for the, ability, but the fight was over. Oops. Let's invade. So I gotta roll more than a 2.
See if you can do it.
Yay!
First. Woo!
Again, just barely. I don't know if those are on purpose. That way.
It might be because it's still a tutorial. So
yeah, because it was still a tutorial. Nothing discovered. Prisons are ideal for recruiting commanders.
Wonder why.
Oh, got a new person.
Yay.
It's an octopus.
Shocktopus.
Shields front row. That's its power. front row takes half damage.
Ooh.
I like that. You have 2 frigates, 2 destroyers, and 1 cruiser.
Okay, I like this. You can get different commanders and set up their parties differently for different jobs.
I like that. That's nice. Okay. Okay, I like that. So Shocktopus can go now. We already know how the city works. It's gonna get us money. Let's see what this is. Only the strong will survive. We should have this. I like that. With the shield wall.
Yeah. I did the ships on the front though had a little shield icon next to them.
Had a shield icon. Didn't last very long, sadly.
Nah. You could probably upgrade that in the future.
Yep.
Space has no room for weaklings. Space is our mistress!
And
Yes.
okay. Roll! Yay! Just barely. Again.
I'm starting to wonder these are on purpose because you're just barely hitting them.
Yep. Aww. I'm starting to wonder too. Okay. So this should give us crystals per turn. Crystal.
Okay.
And they can't move again, so next turn. We get our science and our cards. Cash. Cards and crystals. Cards are fueled by crystals, which are down here. To play a card, hover over the one you want and then click on it. Some are played instantly. Others require you to target a planet or a fleet. The more crystal worlds you control, the more cards you can play. So these are special abilities we'll be getting. Brainstorm, plus 3 cards. Spend 3 crystals to get 3 cards. So how many crystals are we getting a turn? 4?
Yes.
What it looks like? They regenerate every turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we have 4 crystals, we spin them, and we get the crystals back every turn. Sure!
Why
Banned
not?
Experiment. Plus 4 research. Plus 20 tightened grip. Like a true tyrant. Plus 25 credits per turn for 4 turns. So over 4 turns we'll get 100 cash. Landing party. Allow an additional planet exploration. So you have a chance to get a event. I'm gonna go with tightened grip. More money per turn. Cool, and it says where your money's coming from. 50 from the planet, 25 from tightened grip. Nice little touch.
I like that it tells you where your stuff is coming from in case you forget. You're like, hold on.
Yeah, why did I lose that? You also use missiles. Nothing has shields yet that I've seen. Well, we'll stay balanced. I want to try out the cruiser. The carrier, because I'm curious. So we'll buy that. We'll sell the destroyer. You own a net place to fleet. All ships must be placed to recycle. Yeah, that's fine. I like the warning there.
Then there's an option for "Don't ask me again," which is interesting,
Yeah.
which some people might like.
Which I think some people really like. I'll like it once I know the game a lot better.
Right.
Okay, well, let's go up here. Maybe we can talk this out? No. Alright, let's see the carrier. I'm very curious about this. Boarding party 1. So, there's the fighters. And I assume they're gonna fire. Yep. They're gonna fire and slowly do damage. Boarding party! Let's see how this works. Oh man, it's just slowly taking damage. Because we're taking it over.
You like infiltrated your guys inside of their ship and just slowly taking it out.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a neat ability. As it should be. That's right. I like you, Shocktopus. Shocktopus is now at level 2. So now 10 ships. Can have more ships. Alright. Higher than a 3. 4.
There we go.
Exploring.
Oh.
Got excited.
I'm starting to wonder if you fail to invade, because the shield got chipped away at. Like, if you rolled a 2 in that case, would it chip it down to a 1 and you could try again on your next turn?
But that would probably take your turn, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah,
That's how I think it's going to go. Okay. You can have more ships. So let's do that. I really want another cruiser, but that's 80. So I'm gonna get another frigate, another destroyer. I want the destroyers up front. Okay, we'll go with that for now. So I'm out of money. We'll do that. And attack with stone here. Attack!
Looks like the dialogue is already repeating before the encounter, which is interesting.
Yeah, I expected that. I was like, oh, yeah. You have a shield.
Oh, he's fancy.
Oh, the volley only shot forward. Oh, and the power only, you can only use the power once. It said power exhausted.
Interesting.
So you got to be careful when and how you want it. How do you do the inspire? Oh, it died. I think it was close. I think it was the bottom bar. Was the inspire to give him another attack. Level up. Now you're level 2.
Woo.
10 ships. But I don't have money to get you any more ships. So higher than a 2. Ah, well, we're gonna find out now. Yep, it's now at a 1.
Okay.
Next turn. Now, I like strategy games, but I don't always want to play... So you get 1 card a turn, it looks like. But I don't always want to play something super heavy, like a Sins of the Solar Empire, what's the one I've been playing somewhat recently? Hold on, it'll come to me. Yeah, Sins of a Solar Empire, or something even heavy like a Civilization, like on a higher difficulty level, like a Beyond Earth or Civ 5. If you don't want to play something heavier like that, this could be a great option. Where you still want to play strategy, and still, have to make decisions and really think about your moves and things like that, but without all the really micromanage everything.
That's what I was getting to worry about when you first put it up. I was worried it was going to go like StarCraft style.
There it is. Invasion uses all remaining moves of orbiting fleets, so you have to use your move to fire again. Oh, bye.
And now you get a 5.
Right. Exploring? Aww. Bad luck.
Well, at least now we know, so.
Tech available. I want to know how to use research. Oh, research. Ha! Good. Puts it down there, like Civ style. I like that. Poor city. It's poor city. This is also a poor city. Hoplite Homeworld. Okay, let's... I like Shocktopus, so I'm gonna get him another cruiser. And because he still has his move. Asteroids! Burrow down or be destroyed.
Oh shoot, I mean it!
Shoot, I mean it! I like that.
He's a Hummer.
Use all the volleys.
Squad.
Oh, fighters. You launched fighters. Regen. That's why I like you. I like the cruisers that can regen. Mediocre.
Please don't space me.
Nice. That 5 invade the asteroids.
Oh gosh.
And there's the barracks we need to take. Invade! Oh, because Octopus is awesome!
Nice.
Explore? Oh, shapeshifter. Local police have caught a life form which appears to be able to change its shape at will. What will you do with it? You do not have the required trait for this locked option. So enroll it in your secret police or put it in a zoo.
I would say secret police.
Yeah, I'll go with what you say. Secret police. The new spy is a smashing success. It reports to you on friend and foe alike without being detected. For our reward, and remember, every time you click on it, it could fail or succeed. There's some RNG in the background. But we get 2 cards.
Sweet.
Oh, this one's expensive. Royal Guard. Add a battleship to a fleet.
Nice.
That sounds amazing.
That does sound amazing.
I want to do that. Battleship. How much space do you take up? 4.
How much did you take up? Yes.
That's fine. Battleship. Weapon blaster. 258 damage, which is more than 4 times the frigate. Double that of the cruiser,
health.
just about. It has 1812 health. Pulse beam. Blast an enemy ship with 2 lasers. Oh, enemy is spelled wrong.
Oh, you're right.
Need to change that. Change the N, and the M.
Yeah.
That's okay. Minor thing. That's fixable.
Oh yeah.
Very easily. 5.5 fire rate. It fires a little slower, but it has yes health, and I like that. So we're gonna get rid of one of the destroyers, one of the frigates, and one of the cruisers. And battleship. Now that's good though that you have that card, because let's say after a fight you lost some ships and you're afraid you're gonna get counterattacked, you could play the card near the end of your turn and boom, now I have a battleship there. The battleship is interesting. It's like being rotated, you know, it's got like rocks rotating around it.
It's like orbs or something.
Yeah.
Like, it just took the asteroid belt with it.
Yeah. I'm so big. I'm just taking these asteroids with me. That's cool. Okay,
That's
and
cool.
we'll get half our money back. That's okay. I want the battleship there because that's cool. Okay, that was all of our crystals.
All the crystals.
You had to stay there for the poor city again, so let's research. Breakthrough. Your empire has completed enough research to select a new technology. We can either have fast missile racks. Rapid reloading of missile ports allow for more shots per volley for the cruiser. +3 shots per volley. So it gets basically 3 more attacks. You know, 3 more hits per attack.
Right.
Or, for the frigate, the smaller frigate, plasma furnace. Reactor upgrades vastly improves damage. +15 damage. So
That would be a bad idea, though, for the small guys, because they're cheap. You just make them really powerful and just swarm everybody.
You could, for sure. I like it highlights what's different. Like here,
yeah.
It's the things in front. There, it's over here in the back.
That's nice.
That's a nice little... Alright, I'm going with the fast missile racks because I like the cruiser. But as Knight said there, you could play differently. Card? Oh, hand size exceeded. Play or discard 1 card. So apparently you can only have 3 cards in your hand at one time. I'll get rid of one of the banned experiments. That is good to know.
Very good to know.
And in turn.
So I wonder if it's 3?
It's 3. Because it would have me discard down even more if I was super over. Add a cruiser to a fleet. Fast refit. It's a free cruiser. Oh, I'm down to 2 crystals. Oh, erratic. -1 per turn. So I got a boost, big boost, and then it eroded away.
Lame.
Very interesting. This is a little longer than I usually make these videos, but I want to get through this map, and then I will end this episode. Let's have Stone Hair attack this crystal.
Just no words, just angry.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to buy him new ships.
Oh well.
There you go.
You have the same flags, I just noticed that. Both commanders.
Man, look at all the attacks that they do now when they fire. Oh, never mind. Like, because of those +3, the +3 missiles.
When he dies, like you said, the screen crackling out.
Yep. Alright, well, we're gonna give you a free cruiser then. We'll do that. You can have another one. Invade! Aww. Okay, and let's try to take over the barracks and end this. With our battleship. We have no. Clack. Look at it, so fancy.
It is fancy.
Hex shot, that's interesting. Fire! Bye! Boy, that... Boy, it did its damage. Your weakness offends me.
Oh, hell!
It took all the shots, and it only lost just about all the shots, and only lost that much health. Just because it has so much.
Beast.
Yeah, that thing is super strong. Drew a good card. And done.
And overkill, because why not?
You proving yourself ready for a real challenge? I doubt that. I assume the game to get very mean be very hard. Choose your empire. Select an empire to launch a campaign. Click on a mission to review its details. Beating missions will drive back the Senate. You'll find artifacts and perks that last the duration of the campaign, along with new cards and empire unlocks that'll help in all future campaigns. To win a campaign, you need to unlock and beat the Senate war mission, because we're going up against that Galactic Senate. If the Senate advances too far in the region, you'll lose the campaign. So that's cool. So you play a campaign with one of these 3. You'll unlock the other 2. And you play the, I assume to be these mini missions. And you're just trying to beat enough to get to the Senate. And you'll get things that will help you in that first campaign, in your campaign you're playing, and then you'll get rewards that will help you forever on any future campaign you play. And in that way, that's where the roguelike light comes into play. It's like, man, I lost, so I have to start over, new campaign. But I have this new thing I take with me to give me a better shot the next time.
You might still have like a fancy battleship or something.
Yeah, might start with something. Like, I could read this one here. Permanently start with this hoplite commander. That would be useful, having another commander.
Instead of having to invade the planet and get Shocktopus.
Yeah. Hoplite Dynasty, the Bzurk Union, Techno Slug Party. Slug. These were the insects. And Hoplite Dynasty. As cold and hard as the rocks from which their ships are made, hoplites excel at both space and ground combat. So, here's the stuff you can unlock. I guess these are the permanent unlocks here. So, these look like commanders, ship, there's a battleship, and cards to help you. So,
it looks like you have to start as a hoplite, then maybe unlock Berserk.
Yeah.
Then Techno Slug.
That's what I'm assuming as you play, or maybe if you beat Hoplite, you can unlock. Hoplite clan features and abilities. Strengths: strongest ships, improved invasion die. Weakness: reduced hand size, reduced choices on tech up. So strengths and weaknesses. So let's open this, and then I'll end the episode. Hoplite clan chosen, because it was the only one I had to choose. Your invasion begins now. And we have available commanders. Trusted commanders who will spread tyranny to the stars. You lose the cycle if all your commanders are dead.
Makes sense.
All we have is a... was it Stone?
Stone hair or something like that?
Hair? Yeah. Senate control. So if Senate control ever reaches 4 in anywhere, we lose because the Galactic Senate took over. Overthrow the Senate and take control of the galaxy. And these are missions we can do. We have 2 missions here. As we beat those, more will unlock. So,
I like the quote.
Listen not to the lamentations of your citizens, rather focus your mind on your enemies. Tombs of Tyranny, Book 3, Chapter 20. That's cool. Unlock complete missions to unlock perks. Cool. So you get perks as you beat things. Very neat. Thank you all very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed and hope you had a lot of fun with this first look at Space Tyrant. I think we'll do one more of these. Sound good? Just to show off a little bit of a campaign. Like, we won't probably get through the whole campaign, but we can show off a mission or 2 of it, show the perks and how that worked. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do one more of these. Again, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this, please like the video to let me know, hey, I like seeing these first looks. Leave a comment and let me know how you thought of what you thought of Space Tyrant. And your views matter, your likes matter, because that will give me more opportunities to bring you first looks like this one. So again, we'll do one more video of Space Tyrant. I really enjoyed it. What'd you think so far? Like, we got the tutorial.
I'll just say this straight up. Shock and horror strategy games are usually not my forte because I'm usually pretty bad at them. But I like that it was kind of a light strategy for someone like me that's not really big into strategy games and manages 9 times out of 10 playing these games gets everybody killed. But I could see it being a game, even though I'm amateur at best, I could still get through the missions without completely annihilating myself.
Yeah, and like I assume the missions will get harder.
Oh yeah,
and could be maybe even difficult for a seasoned strategy person like me. But at least at the very beginning, this seems like a great entry point for somebody into strategy games, and I think that's really good. Until the next video, for Night,
I've been Nice Galactic. I'll see you later.
I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.